Hey guys, it's Andrew here from Crafter Support and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to share with you the Cricut Roll Holder for Smart Material. I'm going to unbox it, we're going to look at some things with it, talk about the Smart Vinyl, and we're going to hook it up to the machine and cut. So make sure if you haven't subscribed yet, you go down and click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos that I post. And let's get started. Okay, so here it is out of the box. It is very well made. It's not flimsy or anything. It's hard plastic. It has rollers right here to help spin the vinyl. It has an opening here for you to slide the vinyl through. The really cool thing I like about this is it has a cutter right on it, and it has your guidelines as to where you're going to hook it up on your machine. Now I'm going to flip it over and show you the back. So on the back you have 4 grippy feet. You have the slides where you slide it onto either your Maker 3 or your Explore 3, and you have a place to change your blade. So this just slides off and on, and you can do your blade exchange there. So now we're going to talk a little bit about the Smart Material. So Smart Material that comes just like this whenever you purchase it. And this is the regular vinyl that you purchase at the store, like that you might buy at, say, you might buy it at Cricut.com, you might buy it at Michael's or wherever it is that you shop, but it's this big, okay? Smart Material was designed when the Cricut Joy came out so that you didn't need a mat to cut with it. You can still use your mat if you accidentally buy Smart Vinyl and you don't have the Explore 3 or the Maker 3, but it's made for the Explore 3, the Maker 3 to cut without a mat, which is super cool. Now I'm going to open this and I'm going to show you how it fits in here, and then we're going to hook it up to our actual Maker 3. So this is permanent vinyl. Did I grab the permanent or removable? Permanent. This is permanent vinyl. And it comes in a roll. So this is a pretty big roll. So it's the length of my desk, which is, let me tell you what it says on the box, 13 inch by 3 feet. So like I said, it's larger than your regular roll because it needs to stretch the whole way across to be fed into your machine properly. So I'm going to roll it back up. And you guys, if you follow me for a long time, you know when I use mats, when I use my mats, I normally cut my vinyl to the size it needs to be, and then I place it on my mat. I normally don't leave it on the roll. There are people that think you waste vinyl that way, and I think it's just whatever you prefer to do with your machine and how you're best and most comfortable using your vinyl. I don't feel that I lose a lot of vinyl by measuring it out and cutting it, but this is supposed to eliminate that issue altogether. So this would just kind of debunk that you're wasting vinyl. So we're going to try it out. So let me go ahead and take it over to my machine. So you want to take the roll holder, you want to line up the sides, like there's a line here that lines up here and a line here, and then you just want to put it onto those lines and then press down, and that kind of locks it in place so it's not going to go anywhere. So you just place your vinyl roll in there and make sure that your blade is either all the way to the right or all the way to the left. Then you take your vinyl and you push it through this way. So I'm just shoving it forward, and I do notice that it is hitting the line right here on my machine, so it is kind of stopping right there. So you may have to lift it maybe with your fingers on the side, maybe like that. Okay. Okay, so once you get it over that little dip, you're good. So now it just pushed it right into place, and now we're going to make our first cut with. Okay, so now we're going to make a quick project that just says let's craft, and we're going to watch how the machine works with the roller and pulls it in. So let's go to make it. We're going to choose without mat, and confirm. We don't need to mirror it because this is permanent vinyl. And we're going to click continue. It's going to come up and ask us to select what device we're using. I'm using the Maker 3 with my USB. And then it's going to ask me what material am I using. So I'm going to go to Browse All. And I'm going to go to Smart Vinyl Permanent. And now it's telling me, it says base material set is Smart Vinyl Permanent. Pressure, I'm going to leave at default. And then it's telling me to load the machine. So I'm interested to see how well it loads from this. Oh, okay. All right, so that pulled in nicely. Now it's just checking to make sure I have enough material. And now it's telling me to press go. So we will see if it does in fact cut it and push it back. Like I'm wondering if it's going to push the vinyl back for me. So it just says it's finalizing. I love that it walks you through on the computer too what the steps are. I am impressed at how fast this machine is. Every time I use it, I'm very impressed. This is also going to show us how much waste you get whenever you use this cutter. That's the other thing I'm really wondering how that's going to be. So it's almost done because that was fast. Okay, it did pull it nicely through. I didn't have any issues with the roll. So now it's telling me I can cut it from here. Okay. Now I'm going to unload it. Oh, geez. It even unloads it like that. Okay. Now I guess we just pull it out like this. The cuts look good. Okay, now we're going to go over to my table and we're going to weed it and see how it did. Okay, so now I'm just going to try to weed it and see how it goes. So I'm just going to take the insides of the letters out first. I do feel that the Smart Vinyl is a bit thicker, maybe not. And you guys know I like to do everything at an angle with Cricut. And I just kind of wiggle it. This is definitely extremely sticky. I feel that it's a little stickier as well. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. That weeded very easily because I was a little awkward with the way I was doing it. So I'm going to set that here. And that turned out really nice. So really, there wasn't much waste. Maybe, I think if I cut it, I would have probably cut it maybe here. So I don't think that big of a difference than what I would have cut it. Because I usually try to go like 1/4 of an inch more than what the machine shows on the screen. So this is about right what I would have used. And I'm surprised there isn't more waste at the top. I thought there would be more waste because of how it pulls it in and then it sets it back. But really, there's not a lot of waste at the top either. So, I mean, if you're going to be using the Smart Vinyl, I think it makes sense to me to go ahead and get the roll holder, especially if you're using larger rolls. This one was only, what do we say, 3 feet. But could you imagine if you're running a business and you're using 8, like I think they have like this 75-foot vinyl rolls. And believe me, I've bought it. When I ran a business with my Cricut, I used 75-foot rolls, sometimes larger rolls than that, whenever I did like for businesses and things of that nature. So you can get some pretty big rolls of vinyl, and they sell the larger rolls of the Smart Vinyl, which is really nice if you do run a business. So that's my take on it. I think if you have the Explorer 3 or the Maker 3 and you're using smart vinyl, it would be something that maybe you should put on your want list and get whenever you can. So I'm just gonna pop it off. It came off really easy, guys, with no issues at all. And yeah, so I'm pretty pleased with it. It may make me purchase more smart vinyl. To be honest, I purchased a ton of my regular vinyl because I use a lot of my mats. But if I'm just making like if I'm just making a one-time project, I definitely use up the ton of vinyl that I have. But if I'm making larger projects, I think I would definitely go with the smart vinyl. But we will see. You guys will know because I'll be showing you my videos. So you'll be able to tell whether or not I'm using it or if I'm not using it. So definitely, if you guys haven't, like and subscribe. If you're learning from this channel, I would love for you to share my videos because it really helps. I'm going to be doing a craft space tour very soon. So yeah. All right, guys, I hope you're all having a great day and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.